Okay. Hello. All right. Go. Oh. All right. Go ahead.
I have been a dancer since I was 5 years old. That is 15 years of my life dedicated to one activity. Do you know how many hours I spent in the dance studio perfecting steps? My senior year, I practiced 20 hours a week. That's more than some people did for a job. And as a senior, I was trying to focus on what college I was going to, having a social life my senior year of high school, and on top of that, I had dance 20 hours a week. That is me at nationals my senior year. I had 4 trophies for 1 solo. One of those trophies is for getting the highest score that you can basically get on any dance. The gold trophy in the middle was for having the highest scoring solo in my style of dance. And then the biggest trophy was 3rd place overall, which is 3rd place amongst all senior soloists. As you can tell, dance is my passion. I want to dance until I can't move my legs anymore, until my arm literally is shaking when I reach out. After nationals, I went from dancing 20 hours a week to 0. After nationals, I started focusing on college. As probably none of you know, I went to the University of Oklahoma my first semester of college. It's 12 hours away from here, and it is about 4 times the cost as River Falls. So I was focusing on getting a 4.0 GPA so that I could get better scholarships to stay there. I was working 16 hours a week to pay for my tuition. And I was also trying to have a social life because I knew nobody at that school. After a few months of being there and constantly working and doing homework, I noticed that there was something missing from my life. I felt an emptiness. I didn't know if maybe I was homesick, I missed my mom, I missed my family. But then I realized I call my mom every day. There's no way I could miss my mom. And I had an aunt that lived 20 minutes away, and I saw her pretty much every weekend unless there was a football game. So I wasn't missing that family aspect, and I wasn't missing my mom because I had those things. After one of my dance friends posted a picture at their first competition, I realized that dance was what I was missing. I missed being able to go to the studio and dance all of my problems away. I missed getting to get to the ballet bar and do a plie, because who doesn't want to do a plie? And through much personal experience and a lot of research, I found that dance isn't just healthy physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and socially. Now first, FreemanDance.com said that some of the physical benefits of dance are pretty much what you would expect, right? You get muscle tone from doing the same steps repeatedly and every day. You also get cardiovascular fitness because of the high tempo movement and dancing that you're doing. You also have weight loss and weight control because of these physical aspects. Dance also helps you develop coordination and balance. This morning I was actually in a ballet class and I was just like standing on my toes, not even thinking about it, right? For like a minute, and I was like, wow, without dance I would not be able to do that. If I was a normal person, I wouldn't be able to hold a pirouette for 5 turns. Dance also helps you maintain and improve a correct posture. In ballet, you can't be slumped over because it just doesn't give that aesthetic pleasure, right? It's not pleasing to the eye. And it also has an increased flexibility. I've met many boys that can't even touch their toes bending over, and many girls as well. Now, along with these benefits, there are also many, many things that can be improved from dance. Some of those things are chronic pain, obesity, and cancer has been shown to be improved just by dancing. Even if you're not a skillful dancer, you're not the prima ballerina, just dancing can help that fear. I've seen many videos of women going into their first surgery of breast cancer, dancing their way into surgery, because it makes them happier. Now, along with some of the physical health benefits of dance, dance is also really good for mental health. Psychology.com says that dance can improve brain function along a variety of levels. Practicing dance helps reshape the cerebellum. And through this, dancers are allowed to have fluidity in the way they move, and they're allowed to turn numerous times without getting dizzy because of this reshaped cerebellum. Also, a study by Albert Einstein College of Medicine shows that in a study, 76% of senior citizens that danced on a regular basis showed a lower sign of dementia than in other patients that hadn't danced. If these senior citizens can show lower signs of dementia, what can that do for a normal person that doesn't have any memory loss? Also, goodtherapy.org says that some of the mental health improvements that you can see from dance are, like I said, less dementia in senior citizens. And it also can help with communication issues. I remember since I've been dancing since I was 5, I have been able to speak to people better than I think anybody else could ever do because of this dance and because of getting to be around people and I'm constantly communicating and talking with people. It helped that communication in my life. Next, dance also has benefits on your emotional health. CoachUp.com stated that dance releases endorphins. And the definition of endorphins is that it's a chemical in the body that, when released, has induced feelings of pleasure or euphoria. They also state that dance is an outlet for emotional expression. Being able to use your body to express how you are feeling is more powerful than me standing here telling you how I feel, right? Goodtherapy.org also says that some of your improvements that you can see in your emotional health through dance are things like anxiety and depression. As I said, I went through a dark time my freshman year of college because I didn't have dance. I know depressed is a big word, and to some people it may be so much more powerful than it could be to me, but going through this dark time, missing dance made me feel this depression. And then when I first just turned on some music and started dancing, all of that went away because I was getting to express myself through my body. Goodtherapy.org says that some of the improvements through dance and emotional health are, social health. Dance also can improve the aspect of social health. FreemanDance.com also says that being in a dance room is a place to meet new people and make new friends. Some of the best friends that I've ever made came from my dance studio. There's a girl here that actually goes to school that I danced with for 7 years, I think, and we are still today best friends. And I see her every day, talk to her every day, and without dance, I wouldn't have had that relationship. I may have had other relationships, but not this particular one that is very important to me. This friend also came to dance for the first time and was the most shy person I've ever met. But dance helped her overcome that shyness. And now, senior year actually, she was probably the most outgoing person in the room. You walked in and Natalie was the one who made everybody excited because she got over that shyness through dance. Dance brought out her personality more than it could have in any other sport. Dance has so many health benefits across the spectrum entirely. Dance therapy is defined as a form of therapy in which people are encouraged to express their feelings through dance or movement. Now I encourage you, the next time you're feeling down, you're feeling Like, there's nothing you can do. You're depressed, you're lonely, you want a friend. I encourage you to just put on some music and dance your way to a happier lifestyle. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I saw that 9 and I was like, drag you.
Yeah, I saw that.